Yo, Mikkel, what is going on, my dude? Welcome. Definitely need some glasses for this one. These are filthy. But yes, welcome. Revved, Spring, VLK, Matt. Yep, just give me a second. We were having some technical difficulties, and no, it wasn't the internet. But yeah, I will. I don't know why auto drive didn't work last time, but we will get that sorted. Obviously, we will go through and have a look at everything, so you guys have a rough idea on what's going on. Yeah, Rev, that is a first with the internet. So let's sit down, let's get into it, let's see what we can achieve for the night. Unfortunately, I'm not going to... You guys will have to tell me how everything goes with the stream, because I'm not going to run it off my phone tonight, just because... Actually, I could probably put on the iPad, but that's chewing into our time. So the fact that we're already punching... Oh, give me a quick second. I'm punching 11 11 concurrent viewers is nuts. But there we go. Oh, almost lost my head. And we'll jump on camera in 3, 2, 1. Deep, how are we? Chat, how are we? Robbie, how are we? So let's get into it. This is the vehicle I'll be using tonight, is the 911, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a few of you probably using the same vehicle. Got gloves for tonight because my hands got sweaty because I was trying this out the other day, and I got to like lap 20 and my hands were just ridiculous, so I got some specials on. So let's so yeah, I've done a... Phil, how are we, mate? Thanks for popping in. I do have your name on the list. I think there's a few other people that haven't registered, but they're wanting to jump in as well, which is great. I think one of Deep's friends is going to be joining us as well. And then I think there was Matt Tirana I've already got. I think he was joining in as well. But we'll go to multiplayer, we'll go to lobby. I've got everything sort of set up. So head to Spa for those races that are joining tonight. Jump in, get ready for all of that. We got our bottle of Pepsi Max tonight, which I don't plan on drinking all of it, but there we go, 600 ml. So yeah, not too bad. We'll put the big camera on, so this can all get ahead. When it wants to connect, create a room, load a room. There we go. Load. Settings are done. Auto start off. I just wish we could have 20. I think 20 would be like the best fun, but 16 will do. 16 will be all right. Come on. Let's go down. Can I go down? Yeah, that works. Oh, gotta go back. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's fine. We'll be there. So we're doing a late morning start. I've done the speed of time at 3, so it should finish probably coming into the night time. And here we go. We've got random, a light drizzle of rain, random. We've got a thick torrential rain for a little bit, and it goes into random. So that's what we're going to do. Obviously, we have our grid start. We've got our grid order. We got BOP. Some settings is just the brake balance. That's all we are having. And then slipstream, it's set to weak, which is fine. No boost. Mechanical damage, none. Actually, light will have light because otherwise everybody will just crash and then we'll have no damage. Here we go. This is probably what we have at the moment. Fuel consumption at 3, tires at 5. Fueling is at 4 seconds a litre. Initial fuel set to default. Grip off track is low. I might push this out to 2.5 minutes. Nil NOS. Grip 3. I need to just work out. I think there was. I'll just leave it as no limit. Everything off. So then we're in the penalties. We're doing the Spa. They're both the same. There's both the same tracks, Robbie, aren't they? Let's have a look. I think they're the same tracks. Just circuit the Spa, which I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's no difference. They're both the same length. They're both the same length. I just went with full course. There's longer pit lanes. Okay, what do you guys want? Do you guys want shorter pit lanes or longer pit lanes? Let me know. Okay. Well, I wasn't aware of that. But let's do the longer pit lane. So we'll go to 24-hour layout. And then heading down, so you want short. I'll wait for anybody else to comment, Mikkel, and we'll go from there. Obviously, regulations all done. So penalties. Yeah, all right. We've got shortcut penalty. It's weak. Wall collision, we're not having on. Car correction after wall collision is on. Car collision penalty is on. There's no ghosting. Pit lane cutting will be on, and obviously flags are on. There's nothing. Obviously, driver option limitations are all off, or all set to nil limit. So it means whatever your settings are, you go with. But having a look at everything, we'll set it to just your standard. So then it's we've got no NOS, no overtake. It's set to default, meaning 0. So that's fine. So nobody's able to use anything. Auto drive, where was that? Prohibited. So yeah, when it's set to prohibited, it is set as it says down the bottom, prohibited. Auto drive is disabled. So that's disabled. So if you need to do a toilet break, you can get into it and we can have some fun. Let me just open up this chat box just a little bit more. There we go. Probably actually, because we changed the track and we all know we want a bit of rain. So I think it was custom weather. Thanks for that spot. So that's all done. I'll just save these settings. Joys of these gloves. And there we go. Our lobby has been sorted. You do your water break with your pit stop, or if you can drive 100% is about strategy. But there we go. VRK's in. No licenses in. So Dwayne's in. And I gotta remember, I gotta press the tick. Actually, I don't want to press the tick just yet. We got revved in. Oh, we got a Beetle. That's cool. Who else is joining? Who else is joining? Let's go. Of course, the kids have played with the foot camera. There we go. Oh, it's already raining by the looks of it. Might start on the wets. PSN is I am Mick T, so exclamation mark PSN, it'll come up. Sometimes you got to refresh it a few times. Richie, how are we, my dude? Toronto dude, Matt is in, Robbie's in as well. So we've got a few. Looks like a bit of a mix, which is always good to see. I think we had the same thing with. Which is the same thing with Bathurst, which was quite fun. So yeah, we've done a bit of a mash with the Rexy / Pepsi Max livery on our 911. There's someone already out there. So we've got VOK out here already. I don't know who this guy is, but we'll accept it. So yeah, I know there's a few people that we're meant to be having here. So we've got someone else. We got no license out there already as well. So yeah, I had Deep, I had Shannon, I had Mikkel, I had Reese, I had Odran, I had Robbie, I had Phil Jackson, I had Dwayne, I had James, Dave, Zai, and Revved Shorts. So this should be some fun. You're jumping in VR, man. That is crazy. There we go. We got Reese in at the moment. So yeah, we'll give it a couple more minutes. I know I was hoping to actually do qualifying by the by 1:15, but it is what it is. Add me, Phil, just exclamation mark PSN. So it comes up as I am Mick T. So I am MICKT. So that you can just add me, and we can go from there. I know. So you just add me through the PSN network. So if you go, usually you can go your PlayStation button, go Game Base, search for players, and then you can search their last name, or search their username. Sorry. Oh, we've got a couple Beetles. That's cool to see. We've got a Ferrari from Mikkel. Yep. I probably should tick this so I know I'm in. There we go, because we know what happened last time. I forgot to do that. So I'm going to say a few people have had a run, and that's what they've picked. Let's have a look at the weather radar. It's pretty wet. Pretty wet. Well, it's drying out, so it's not too bad. It's all good. And then just search I, AM, MICKT, and then that should come up with my name. Not yet username. I'm going to start qualifying in a couple of minutes. We'll start on the hards, just due to moisture. So yeah, if someone can put !PSN back in chat for Phil, that will help him out immensely. So we can get Phil into in the chat, in the race. So far we've got 8 drivers. So we're waiting on 5 more. So if you want to jump in, username, if you want, and we can add some more. That's all good, mate. It's all good. Do you know what your PSN is? It's not a 3-hour race. It'll only be like 2 hours probably. We got some boys on out here doing a bit of practice. That's a pretty cool. I do 3 hours. I say 3 hours just because of all of this sort of stuff. Well, it must be still a bit wet out here. Revved. No license. Yep, alright, cool. Let me add you. Oop, that's not what I wanted. And we... There we go. That should come through now, Phil. Robbie's on wets. Hey, Robbie with the Big Goes Racing on the back of the spoiler there. Thanks very much, buddy. That's much appreciated. Yeah, looking at... We might start on... There's still a fair bit of moisture on the track. So I think we'll... we might start on intermediate as well. So there we go, Phil. Yeah, there's a few pretty cool liveries in here. But yeah, we'll give it a... How are you going with the deep? Have you been... And then go into multiplayer, Phil, in the bottom left. And then it'll go lobbies. And then you just search for Spa. And then you just look for... Yep, perfect. Not a problem. So what have we got at the moment? We've got a few players. So it looks like I must be the only one rocking the 911, which is interesting. But yeah, Phil, if you're having troubles, let us know, and we will do our best to guide you through to that. Actually, we might hide GT stats for tonight because it's not necessary for tonight's stream. And whoever just recently subscribed, thank you very much. Much appreciated. So yeah, it's interesting to see that I'm the only one that's picked the Porsche. I would have thought the Porsche would have been the fun one for this one. But, you know, we got Matt Tirana dude who is E. I'm a D. We got Rev'd and no license. Oh, didn't realize no license was a D. We got a couple of quality races up ahead. I am. So I for Igloo, A for Alpha, M for Mike, M for Mike again, I for Igloo, C for Charlie, K for car. No, K for kilo, sorry. There we go. Thanks, Mikkel. That's a good Phil. If you go, you have to go to multiplayer. Go to multiplayer, click lobbies, and then that's where you search. I'm still waiting for Deep. We're still waiting for Deep to join. So yeah, we'll give a couple of more minutes. So obviously when you've got your home screen where it has obviously all the, you know, you can go to the used car, you can go to new car, you can go to your garage, go down the bottom, there should be a multiplayer tab. I think it's across from the auto, GT Auto. So it's like where the little dock is on the bottom corner. So it's about this corner here. But then you've got to search, the track. You've got to search for the track. Let's see if I can do this. If you've accepted my request. If you've accepted my request. Isn't a multiplayer game, but sure. The same thing the other day. His knee's busted. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Mikkel. So if you press your PlayStation buttons, a bowl of cookies. So follow me. So obviously I press my PlayStation button. So it comes up with this screen for adding someone. You got the little friends icon, and then you should go down to one of them and it'll come up with someone's added you. Geez, how is some of these people? There you are. Done. Look at that. Boom. Bingo, bango. Let's have a look at the weather. The weather should have dried it up for the moment. Which it has. It's been dry for a little bit. Now it's come back. Yeah, I definitely think we'll be sort of drying out. So it looks like it's going to be a very wet pitch. But yeah, Phil, keep trying, mate. We'll give you a couple more minutes. Deep, you should just be about ready to join. Yes. You're just setting up your stream, are you? And then sadly, tomorrow, we pack all of this up. Which, it's one of those things where life happens. Yeah, the only reason I was late is we're having technical difficulties with our lights. So, I'm trying to connect them, and then I ended up... That's so good, Phil. So good, mate. No stress. I think we've got username jumping in, and then we've got Deep jumping in. Deep should be joining shortly. Well, there we go. We got bowl of cookies in username. But yeah, we will hold another one in probably... What are we at the moment? We're in the middle of June, aren't we? So yeah, we'll probably hold one at the end of next month as well. I'm going to pick that one. I think this one's going to... actually, it'll be my ideas put in the community post, and then it'll be based off... it's all good, mate. It's all good. No stress. We'll all got to start new at something. But yeah, we'll just wait on Deep. Deep should be joining us shortly. There's a couple of other races that I missed out on. Awkward Call to Macca's, Kaiser, Robbie, who we got, Odran, and Shannon. The couple of others that we've missed, but it's all good. But I think 9 or 10 races will be great. Yeah, we'll just wait on Deep, see how Deep goes, and then GR3. Is that damp mattresses in the in a monsoonal location, or is it just a place that never dries up? I was actually looking at the weather before. It looks pretty wet. Yeah, so username, we're using GR3. Make sure you've got all forms of tyres, softs, hards, mediums, intermediates, and wets. So at the moment, no rain, which is good to see. And then it looks like, we got Corvette. That's an interesting choice. But yeah, that's cool. But yeah, Phil, do hang around though, in for some quality racing. I'm sure there will be. Just waiting on Deep. Hopefully she's not too far off. Sure, she's just setting up her stream because I know she wants to stream this as well. Well, let's go spectate. So what we got? I wish I would just keep it on the whole time. Serrano, dude. Oh, excuse me. Not doing too bad. Oh, what happened here? Here we go. Deep is in. Mikel, I don't know what happened to him there. On softs. Yeah. Softs are probably not what you want just yet. We got username as well. Oh, Robbie's on the hards. Too much moisture on the track still there, Robbie. And then here I am. But make sure you all press the little green tick for the entries, just so we know you're all there. Thought we had qualifying. Oh, I didn't set it up. Silly me. Qualifying settings. We'll do 5-minute qualifying just because of time. Continuation. Same as race, same as race. There we go. Sorry guys, it just kicked everybody to then start again. Clinton, yes it is mate. If you are wanting to join in on this stream and this private lobby, please jump in quickly. We're doing 50 laps, group 3 here at the spa. There will be rain and there will be chaos, I am sure of it. So if you can jump in quickly, you are more than welcome to join. So yeah, we try and do a private lobby once a month, and you guys sort of get to pick our last one. Exclamation mark PSN will give you my PSN. So it's I am Mick T. There we go. So yeah, if you can jump in, we'll get qualifying underway. 5 minutes worth of qualifying, and then we will go from there. Legend, there we go. Jump into multiplayer, go to lobbies, search, I think it's friends only, and then the lobbies should be there, mate. So yeah, we'll let you jump in, and then we can get qualifying out of the way, and we can get some racing done. So yeah, if you go multiplayer, lobby, friends only, and then should have the join button there. So yeah, our last event was over at Bathurst 100, which ended up only ending up with 5 drivers. Yil 2D, how are we, mate? That's all good. Thank you very much for jumping in. There we go. Gary Attrick, which actually is Phil, if he's still there. So there we go. That's all sorted. So yeah, Phil, if you're still there in chat, mate, and you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. We've got a couple of spots there for you if you want to jump in. But if you just want to hang back, no big deal either. But yeah, we will get qualifying started then, and let's get into it. Yep, all right, I'll hang on a quick second. I have to say, I need to get some gloves where they don't actually have the stitching right on the end of the thumb. Yes, here we are. Custom lobbies tonight. which is our second group of custom lobbies, thanks to you guys. And then, yeah, 50 laps Spa. I think 50 laps is probably the best for Spa. Ideally, 100 would be nice, but we don't have all the time in the world, especially after Bathurst. I've still got to actually do that video. I've got to let that video out, because I think once that gets out, that helps a little bit more. And then hitting the road's not going to be ideal either with a lot of this stuff. But yeah, let's see how Phil goes. If Phil can jump in, that would be great. If you are new to the channel and you want to do custom lobbies like this, do hit subscribe. We try and do them at least once a month. And then obviously once we get bigger and bigger, there will be potentially money prizes. So yeah, that won't happen until we are fully monetized. Well, we just lost it then. Someone just lost it. Oh, maybe not. Looks like someone just lost it. But I do like these little, the little highlights that I put in the back. It's always fun. Yeah, I always think the custom lobby is always the best for interacting with you guys. Oh yeah, definitely. It's just all about just trying to get the content out, Clinton. That's all it is. That's all it is. But yeah, I have 3 options in my head for the next one, in vehicle wise. Something stepping away from the group 3s. So it's just saying no internet connection, Phil? Because yeah, I think once your PSN runs out, like your online stuff runs out, it doesn't allow you to do online Gran Turismo, unfortunately. Clinton, thank you very much, legend, for subscribing, and welcome to the pit crew. I have ideas as well when it comes to merch in using the pit crew as on a shirt. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. It's all right, Phil. I'm gonna get this underway, and we are going to go from there. I do apologize with everything that's happened on your end, but let's get into some qualifying. I actually haven't done any practice on this race. Ah, okay. That's disappointing. What's the map like? The map is wet. Oh, it's gonna be me coming out first. Let's see if I can actually set a good time. Unlike what we had happen with Bathurst. Oh no. Oh, of course I got half a second for that. Can definitely tell that the rain does have a bit of an issue. Or even with the wets. I don't know who's behind me, but Jesus, you're quick. It's probably VLK. That's the AMG. Oh, How do I cop a second for that? Jeez, we said let's go with rain, and this is what we have. An absolute pouring down. I didn't practice with any rain, which is my own fault. Revved is quick in the, oh no. In the AMG. Okay, where's that put me? Even with my penalty. So that should get us. Oh, Jesus. Braked way too early coming into that corner. Well, let's go. And here we go. The yellow bars coming across our stream. No. Jesus. I would have thought the Porsche was a little bit more grippy in the wet, but it's definitely not. There's someone else coming up behind us. Jeez, these wets getting absolutely destroyed. Jesus Christ. Oh, alright. Let him past. All these A's and B drivers. Very, very quick. I felt like I should have jumped into the skyline, but it's all good. Oh, what's going on up here? That's a bit wide. I don't like it. Probably half a second for that. Yep. I don't even know what I ended up with. Dead last. Perfect. Well, not dead last, because we got ninth by the looks of things. There we go. Oop. There we go. Have quick drinks, everybody. Go to the toilet if you need to. And yeah, I'm going to quickly go to the toilet because I need to go to the toilet. I'm going to take these gloves off because they're being a bit full on. Set your cars to how you need to for this race. Make sure you check the weather, and it's wet. It's very, very wet. But yeah, hopefully we can get a bit of a dry spot. But I feel like this is going to be a very, very fun race. So it looks like the rain sort of. It's the weirdest weather map. But I'm going to quickly go to the toilet. We'll be back, and we'll get into it. There we go. Let's look into it. But we've cracked the 170. Thanks everybody to that has Dino. Thank you very much for dropping the like. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Taz, how are we, my dude? Hope you have been doing well. Yeah, stressing out a little bit, but apart from that, nothing too full on. Only stressing because we're about to obviously move into a caravan and have, you know, hit the road. So yeah, no streamer tonight for you, Aztaz? So yeah, I think the was it the 3 that have subscribed at the moment. Let's get the gloves back on. Ah, that's always annoying. No, it's raining. Still raining, which is good to see. So we're going to hopefully improve from 9th. Whoa. I guess that works. I thought we had a countdown start. Obviously not. Oh, chaos. Corner 1. Oh, someone's got 2 seconds. Someone spun out behind us. Don't know who it was. Oh, there's a wall there because I'm paying attention to who's behind me, not in front of me. Oh, we're going to double it through here. I'll get probably a second for that, which is expected. Oh, half a second. I'll take the half second. Pass Matt. Oh, the rain's coming in. Oh, this truck has hit the wall. The rain is not for everybody, and it's taken victims early. Lap 1 down, almost. Well, lap 1 starting. Oh, gone a little bit too wide there, hitting the ripple strip. Getting a little bit sideways in the rear, but yeah, halfway through lap 1 and there's been some carnage. Oh, gotta stay off that green stuff because that gets scary too. Geez, the boys out at front. Yeah, mate, this is what everybody wanted. This is what everybody wanted. Samo, legend, how are we? Yeah, everybody wanted a bit of rain because we're hoping for rain at Bathurst at our last little special event. No, sorry, I had half a second. Whoa. How's the weather looking anyway? Wet, very, very wet. So yeah, this is what people wanted. They wanted rain, which is fine. Jesus, 3 sharks behind us. But yeah, I didn't expect it to be a full rainy race. Not deep. There we go. First spin out. 50 laps, yes, Samo. We've been talking about for weeks here on the channel, and that's what Stream Elements was doing. They were saying to register and everything. And then we've got another subscription as well. Thank you very much again. 171. Let's go. Oh, so much different. Because I think the big thing is we did Bathurst recently. And I was hoping for rain, but you know, the automatic weather doesn't sort of allow for rain. We've now asked everybody, do we want rain? And they're like, yep. So I put it or we programmed it for there to be a little sprinkle and then a torrential rain, and it's just been rain from the get-go. Oh, too wide. I didn't want to hit deep. Alright, mate. Thanks very much for popping in. We'll see you when you come back. Oh, connection issues. The fact that we've done almost two laps and the tyres are at half, not ideal. Oh, I think moisture on the track's probably only good for... Oh, of course I cop half a second there. Oh, man. Of course we spin out. Annoying. Annoying. Someone else spun out up ahead. And the worst thing is you can't just get around that first corner and knuckle down. It's first corner, sort of take it slow. That's another half second there. Oh no. Jeez, we managed to lose time there with Deep, but hopefully we can catch her. But we'll definitely be jumping in the pits very soon. Okay, so the Porsche, we're pushing hard against Deep, which is good. We've been cutting times. Oh, again, too wide. Wow. We sort of cut time and then we gain time. We sort of take back and then we give again. It's annoying. How's the map looking? So it looks like we might throw intermediates on. I just don't know if that's jumping in too soon with intermediates. So it's like VLK and Clinton are going to be the two that take this race. Ah, look. It's definitely a very stressful event. We've got probably 90% of everything moved into the van. Oh, that's way too wide. Yeah, we've got probably about 90% of our stuff to move or moved into the van. I've got to do the things like TV, PlayStation, PC, and a monitor into the van. I've obviously got to set up the foldable sim as well, which I will do a video on it, on putting it together and my thoughts. I've also got to do a video of the setup before we finish, or before I pack it up tomorrow. I don't want fuel. I just want to go. I've probably got out before us because I didn't pick up on fuel. So yeah, it's getting there, and then Monday we do the official move, which is crazy. Had the removalers call us yesterday, so yeah, everything's moving along. But yeah, the ultimate goal is when I'm in Sydney for 4 or 5 weeks, I'm going to try and stream 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, depending on plans with the fam. So yeah, we'll be spending about 6 days traveling down to Sydney, and then, or 5 days down to Sydney, and then it will be, yeah, probably 4 weeks in Sydney before we have to come back. for an appointment, and then yeah, who knows from there. Looks like a heap of them have pitted already. I wonder if they're pitted for fuel. Probably not. But I did not expect it to be 3 laps and then a pit. Marley, how are we, my dude? Welcome in. Well, the sun's out for the moment. Deep's just entered, so we should pass Deep at least coming through. Because there's a few things I want to also sort with the setup. I should probably just go to full so Deep's just coming out as we've overtaken her. But I do thank the 11 viewers and the 13 likes we've got currently. But we are miles behind. All right, Marley, thanks very much, mate. Still a bit of moisture on the track. Hopefully we can get past Robbie shortly. Well, Clinton's pinting. See, at this sort of rate, you could probably jump across onto mediums with how much moisture's on the road. Not where I really want to go. Well, that's fine. We'll give Robbie a bit of space. I do feel like VLK GT will probably be victory again here. So yeah, wow, 5 laps in and we've done 12 minutes, even with a pit. Robbie's heading in. What's he heading in for? Fuel? Oh geez, Rev jumps the short softs. That's a bold move. Look at someone come out. Revved. Yeah, well, it's going to rain again too, Marley. It will rain again shortly too. We've already had plenty of rain. We're half expecting it to come back. Started raining. Probably start raining at about 25. But yeah, I'll probably pit this. The fact they're already a minute behind, Jesus boys up ahead. Oh yeah, I'll be pitting anyway. I'll jump onto some softs. Assuming there's now no moisture on the track. And you can see the track's all dried up now anyway. VLK, any skylines all the time. Crazy. Well, the fact that VLK has done a 21.3 is nuts. But I think a lot of you guys do a lot of practice once you understand what track is coming. But yeah, there we go. Jump across the softs. See what there is. It still has auto drive. I still think that's what's happened. Okay, if I go options, did it again. Must have been when I updated the. That's annoying. Super annoying. When can I get it right? Oh, softs will be fast. And the fact that there's no moisture on the track too will be good. Oh, VLK again. He's knocked a second off his time. Maybe that's the thing I should start doing, is doing some practice. Oh, hit this curb way too hard. Maybe I should have pitted last lap like everybody else did. I wouldn't say I need experience, this is all just for a bit of fun. Thanks. Thanks, Marley. I'm hosting it through my phone, which is connected to the Wi-Fi, so it must be like a secondary booster. Oh, it's all practice. It's all fun though. As this is all for fun. Yeah, I thought because where everything's set with the modem or the router, I've gone through and I've really spent a bit of time playing with colors and settings and all those other things. And today we're wearing gloves, just because I know 50 laps can be very, very sweaty. I definitely felt that on the 100 laps for sure. But yeah, everything does look so much better than how it used to be, that's for sure. Thanks for that, Marley. Yeah, but I do also hope that I will do a test stream, actually. I'll do a test stream when I get to the father-in-law's place in regards to lighting. Obviously, PC settings and everything's going to be okay. Because I'm going to bring one light with me. But we've got a couple of camp lights, or lights on the side of our caravan, which can be very bright. But as Taz, we do hold these events about every 4 to 6 weeks as well. So if you ever want to jump in the next one, if you're not working, you're more than welcome to. Well, I think we sort of failed on the tyre front with pitting, but it's all good. Don't know why I hit the brakes. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. There we go. Well, it hit you hard when it resets you, Jesus. But yeah, you'll usually see a post just after a stream in regards to these custom races. But yeah, eventually we want to make these into a league. Like top corner's always tough, isn't it? It's actually funny, like doing a special event like this, it always brings the viewers compared to like a daily race. These guys didn't even flinch. We had the same issue here at Bathurst. But I'm not here to flex and say I'm the world's greatest. I'm just here for a bit of fun, race with you guys. Oh, get off the blacktop. Yeah, this is always fun. This is what I'm doing this for. I just do it for a bit of fun, and also to get away from the wife. At least I haven't copped like a big penalty like the guys did at the beginning. Mind you, I'm a bit annoyed that the grid start didn't the grid start wasn't a countdown. Gross, man. My times are tragic. Absolutely tragic. Yeah, I'm thinking the Porsche will actually be half a ride along here, but it's been absolutely terrible. Maybe I should have gone the AMG. That was my other choice. Jeez. Oh mate, whoever's in 4th must be like huge seconds behind Clinton. You guys know too that you can jump into the lobby and spectate as well. You can have a look at who's where and doing what times and everything. And he's looking at sandpits. Jeez, I didn't realise his username was an Aussie. Well, that's good to see. It's good to see actually a big variety in this lobby, to be fair. So we got, I think we got, it's definitely not Malaysia. We got India, the UK, Australia. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's, there we go, our best time at 2:25 on absolutely shot softs. However that works. Yeah, good variety in the a Kiwi as well. VLK is a Kiwi. Yeah, not a bad mix of nations. Yeah, I do thank all 14 of you for watching. Much appreciated. And all the likes deployed. Yeah, it's at like 5 times. Fuel's at 3. Because last time I think when we ran at Bathurst, I think we set it as like 4 and 4. And it means you're sort of pitting and changing tyres. Pitting to change tyres and fuel. Well, I think I had something where you're pretty much having to pit with tyres and fuel. Tyres are at 5, fuel's at 3. So it's more of a constant change of tyres. She's sort of fallen last and have been there ever since. Which is pretty standard when you're racing against the absolute gazelles in the top 3. So Deep is pitted. Let's go. Oh, looks like it's going to get a bit overcast. But I think we'll jump in. It's a tough one. We got what, 3 laps of fuel left, and we've got bugger all in tyres. So I think the biggest one is just trying to decide. We'll pit and we'll probably go softs again. I think we'll go softs again. The fact that we've punched the... Oh! The fact that we've punched the wall, not ideal. Actually, wonder when the rain is coming. I'm going to say Deep is behind me. She's just coming through the chicane and into the hairpin. And then the other two, geez, Deep's smashed a lot of time off. 8 seconds. How have I gone to 12 seconds? Yeah, so I can understand that. But yeah, we will pit for another set of softs. We'll probably get lapped in that time. Yeah. We're not last. Aren't you racing? Aren't you racing? I'll be dead last shortly. Once we finish this pit. We got rubby, we got fuel, and we got tyres. So it sounds like Deep's going past. And then we got McMillie and Volk coming through. So it looks like Robbie's just left. We'll fill this bad boy up to full. And we'll go from there. Sort of makes sense why we've also managed to get 2 back-to-back fastest laps. And for those wondering, this livery is available for you to use if you wish to use it. Obviously Pepsi Max slash Rexy. Obviously you've got the Rexy front. That's about it. And I've played around, and he's also got some fire coming out of his nostrils. Oh, she handles so much different with a full tank of gas. And everybody's behind me. I'll sit to this side until they can pass me, and then I'll cut back in. It's already going off the track. It just slides me out. Annoying, but it is what it is. I get it. Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. I get it. He's probably going to get me on the straight anyway. Whoa. I hope he's going to pit. What are we at the moment? 14 laps in, 35 minutes, so double that. That makes us 70 minutes for 30 laps. Probably close to 2 hours there, Az. Probably close to 2 hours. Because yeah, I think 10 laps did 13 minutes. So, yeah, I'd probably say close to 2 hours. It's just good seat time too. That's all it is, it's just good seat time. and sort of my reward to the viewers for watching, coming in the chat all the time, and coming in the chats and joining me in all my streams. So yeah. Well, yeah, I'm probably going to say close to 2 hours. Looking at it at the moment. We've also done rain too, so I know that's going to cause a bit of carnage. Yeah, because I think 100 laps at Bathurst took us 4.5 hours. I think it was. So that was fun. Also not ideal. Oh, there we go. 23, almost flat. I'm sort of expecting it to start getting a little bit raining shortly. A little bit of light drizzle. I will say this race seems a lot more enjoyable than the Bathurst 100, that's for sure. Like I said, this is probably the drizzle, even though it's not even on the map. Well, the wiper hasn't moved yet. There's definitely room for improvement with me with this lap, even with the channel as well. I've knocked off a few of the auto or the setup auto messages. But I'm going to say we're probably going to get to 47 laps. Oh, he's that far in front. Wow. So I wonder why Deep's pitted. Tyres. Ooh, that just gives us a bit more of a gap between her and myself. Oh yeah. It's just all about hitting the right lines. And obviously, you know, being a D-rated driver, you know, I'm not like the guys up ahead who were absolute weapons at this game. Well, it does look pretty hazy, so it'll be interesting to see what's coming. I've still got probably another 2 laps in these tyres. So just got to work all of that out. Oh, we definitely will. Definitely will. Another slower lap. Still consistent, dropping seconds left, right, and second. Left, right, and centre, sorry, should I say. There's nothing, no rain on the radar, which is a bit interesting. But yeah, it's just all about just seed time, getting videos out, getting content out, giving back to the community that's helped me so far in regards to, you know, doing this every week, and supportive in regards to the shorts that I post, in regards to the long form stuff that I post as well. It's definitely not raining. You can definitely tell with more fuel that the car doesn't push as hard like it did the earlier 2 laps. Geez, a 218.455 is nuts. Absolutely nuts. I don't know what happened to Deep. Pushing out to a minute gap with her. I'm just trying to catch Robbie. That's what the goal is. He's right at the other end of the straight at the moment. About to go into the chicane up there. Ah, that's right. The 24-hour brings it up out here. Understood. Well, I know that for future references when we would come back here again. But I will say that we've had double the amount of drivers that we had in our last special event. Nah, issues whatever you want, Richie. I've just been slapping slapping softs on it. But I do have an idea in mind for our next event. It's just coming down to all those that want to agree to it. I know it's probably going to be half the amount of laps of what we are here, if that gives you an idea of the track I have next. Blue flag. Who's behind me? Well, we'll jump onto another set of softs. That better not pin me, because I'll be absolutely annoyed if it does. So I don't know who's overtaking me at the moment, but good luck to them. Must have been Clint, because he's just come in behind me. And I'm going to say McMillie and GT. Nope. GT is going to bypass them. Yep, GT is going to bypass them. And we should come out with GT out as he's coming around that corner. I'm going to stay. There we go. We've been lapped. Officially been lapped. 20 laps in. Or 19 laps in. Oof. Was hoping not to have that happen, but we'll see how we go. Don't really care too much for people behind me. So Clinton's gone to, oh, McMillie's gone to hards. Interesting. What was it, like every 6 laps on softs? So yeah, depending on the weather and how that sort of comes through, it depends on our next set of tyres, to be fair. It's not where I want to be with that. I feel like I should have ran hards after the weather sort of dried out, just to see how we would have gone with tyres then. But yeah, I'm not going to be pitting every 6 laps, because that's a bit silly. I lose time from catching people. Robbie's pitted, so he's going to go for tyres and fuel, I'm guessing. So let's see what we can get. Hopefully we can catch Robbie, especially if he's getting tyres and fuel. I didn't need to let off as much as I did then. VLK, I'm going to say, is pitting. Nope. So we should catch Robbie as he's filling up here. There we go, we passed Robbie. This corner is getting very dark. The fact we started late morning and this is how it is in the afternoon. Interesting. I probably shouldn't have had times 3. Yeah, and that's where I'm sort of thinking as. But the rain will be back. The rain will be back. We've scheduled it in torrential rain at some point. I think it's probably more around lap 30. Oop, too much. Yeah, so around lap 30 we got torrential rain coming for whatever that segment is. And it's for about 3 laps, 4 laps. But yeah, the next pit will probably be, I think we'll go mediums just to see how that goes. But I also want to push out some time between ourselves and Robbie behind us. Oh, too far, too far. Whoa. Surprised we managed to correct it. SD Ruck. Where? Where? Oh, it's not too bad then. Who's ahead of me? I'm not sure. I don't think it would be SD Rock. I don't think it'd be him. It'd probably be one of the quicker drivers. Because yeah, I think Ruck is going around the bends just after all these chicanes. And that hairpin. I just definitely didn't expect to have a lobby this fun. Deep, what'd you do? What'd you do? Get in the way. That's why there's yellow. That's why there's a blue flag. Let's blow over to the side. How many laps of fuel do we have left? 3 laps. So definitely be able to get through to there. Come on guys, calm in chat. Calm in chat. This is the game chat. Look, I will say I am happy with the consistency. 225s for the consistency of my laps. Obviously that 123, almost 22 was nice. Yeah, we'll jump onto mediums the next lap. Hopefully that can give us probably 2 or 3 extra extra laps, and then so yeah, we'll change tyres with this pit. It'd be good if the obviously it lit up red for pit. But I wish it, instead of it saying P, it should say, you know, F for fuel, T for tyres as well. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I was weak. That's ridiculous. So it didn't go off like this. Far out. Oh, I guess I did go on the grass, cutting that corner. Well, I needed to sneeze. We'll keep that map on just so we can see what's coming. Hopefully we don't add to any more penalty prison time. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's go. For some weird reason too, for those drivers that are still excuse me, for those drivers that are watching, for some weird reason there's no auto drive. Oh, there is auto drive, sorry. There is auto drive. You do prohibit it, and it does the opposite. Oh no. Oh, we just lost the lid. Oh, I guess that's fine for future grabbing. Oh, someone spun out earlier up on the back straight. Done so well not to hit that curb, and I've hit it. Oh, that's what the whole auto drive bit was for. Well, auto drive, it obviously drives for you, which it's not what you want. You want to sort of, with auto drive turned off, you're actually able to sit in the pits a bit longer. You actually say, I'm just going to sit in the pits. But unfortunately, must be when I changed the settings, it stayed, it turned back to auto drive. Let's go mediums, and we'll go fuel. So yeah, that's the only reason why we ideally want to try and keep it as real as possible, that fuel. Hence the trying to turn auto drive off. There goes Robbie. Because yeah, you think about in real life stuff, you're not running off the toilet to have your car do its race for you. And that whole front left is cooked. Whole lot of rims scratched. Whole front bumper scratched. My rubber ducky gone. So this should get me through till about, what are we looking? Actually, it should. I will tactical pit at probably pit 32. So that means come my last technical fuel pit should be pushed to about 40, and then we'll go from there. Obviously tyres are going to be the big one. So we've got 25 have come out with the mediums. Yeah, so averaging 6 laps per set of softs. So it'll be interesting to see what we get out of the mediums. Oh, there's prison time there. So we were able to unlap the top 3, and now we've gone back to being pitted by the top 3 by quite a bit of a margin. Ah, that's all good, mate. Don't stress, there'll be another time. Just keep out for those community posts and the streams, and you'll get the next one. All I can say is I'm over this cough. Get the lid off too. Far out. So there we go, 25 laps gets you about an hour here at Spa, which is always nice. Grey clouds are looming again. As we're sort of coming into the latter half, or the back half of the 50 laps. Just waiting on this torrential rain to come in. Should have stayed in second. I don't know why I downshifted. Yeah, we have programmed it to be torrential rain soon. So I'll go rain, there's a block of random, and then it goes torrential. So I think we're coming up to that part in a brief moment. Yeah, so I feel like we're going to get a little bit of rain through here. Yeah, I'm going to say there's a little bit of drizzle. There's nothing on the map. Oh, here we go. You can see it in the bottom corner. Something's coming. Still miles off though. This damn spin wheel to try and... Oh, whoa! If I just did what I asked, definitely one thing that I play with is getting that knob sorted so it's not so loose. Yeah, it's getting a bit dark now. Looks like the lights are now on the Porsche. I haven't seen the wiper move yet, so I mustn't be too bad with the rain yet. Far out. I got some work to do to try and catch up with Robbie. There's nothing on the window. Well, the lights are on, so it's either the afternoon's getting too dark or the clouds are too dark to drive without any lights. It must be the clouds are getting too dark to drive without any lights, because there's definitely some interesting bits around here. Dark spots. Like I say, the mediums were very much the go-to tyre. For that sort of swap. So here we go. The rain's now coming in. Oh, and it's pushed me way too wide. Even though the rain's not even on the track yet. Shoulder check as we reverse. Someone's coming. Oh, Jesus. That is the most randomest rain line I've ever seen. My biggest concern is moisture on the track. Rocky mediums. Like, I've never seen a rain come through in a straight line like that. So bizarre. Yeah, it's going to get difficult now. Oh, she's getting a bit happy. Oh, deep spun out. So much moisture that the mediums can't handle it. So everybody's coming in by the looks of things. Oh, that's brutal. Legit, I've never seen. Oh. Chaos, how are we, my dude? I've never seen rain like that. Just come in. You're giving me a 1 second penalty for ignoring track limits because I spun. How are we, Chaos? Thanks very much for subscribing, my dude. Much appreciated. Welcome to the pit crew. Now you've subscribed. So I think because the rain's gone, I think we'll jump onto intermediates. Yeah, we actually programmed it in because that's what people wanted. Whoa. Barely did anything. But yeah, we'll jump in. We'll throw some intermediates on because we're not going anywhere like this. That's a good. There's always the community post. You'll always know about upcoming events through the community post. Well, I don't know. Do I go wets or do I go intermediates? I'll go intermediates actually. Jump on intermediates for a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, if you ever want to look at events like this, that will be in the community post tab. And I won't refuel. Community post tab, because we'll come in about lap 35. I did want to do 32, but the rain came in. Yeah, if you check out the community posts a lot, they will. That's where we do a lot of these community events. And off we go. So hopefully. Oh, that's a bit annoying, Phil. Yeah, we try and plan and hold them once every sort of 4 to 6 weeks, Chaos. So yeah, usually this one came down to the community actually picking this one. This is not Robbie. It's Tirana, dude. It's Matt. Oh, I felt the rear end hit the ripple strip for a second there. That's so good, Phil. I do have to say though, the PSN memberships are a bit pricey, aren't they? The old dilly gaff on the rear, which is always fun to see. We went a bit wide. That's got to be the most randomest, like, radar I've ever seen that had rain like that. Rain just doesn't come across in 2 bands. I guess that's the one for the video. Where's no license if he's there? Oh, too wide. He must be on proper wets, because he's moving pretty quick. I'm not going to blue flag. I don't want to get past him. I want to get past him. But yeah, keep an eye out for obviously in our streams. Keep an eye out in community posts, all about our future events. Once we get to 500 subscribers, we'll start holding what I'll refer to as a mini league, and then yeah, once we get through to 1,000, we'll turn that mini league into something a bit more permanent. We might do something like Gran Turismo does, where you have a manufacturers league as well as a location league. more rain expected. Nope. Still pretty close. I'm going to say that was that torrential rain that we booked, which is a bit disappointing because it only lasted like 2 laps. Still a lot of moisture on the road. Someone's up here. Ooh. So he's up ahead here, up here. Someone's up ahead up here. I'm glad VLK has a bit of competition this this race round. I do appreciate all the races that have come in, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in. The fact that we're smacked at 20 views at the moment and 16 likes. Make sure you do subscribe. We're at 172. How did we get there? 3 more and then we've knocked off our goal of 175. No, ideally that's our mini goal. But yeah, if you are new and you haven't subscribed, do subscribe so you can be a part of watching my terrible driving. No, so you can be a part of these future private lobbies that we hold, which will probably be turned into a once a month thing. You guys pick track, you guys pick car, all through the community posts in through polls. Make sure you you jump into the Discord as well. I'm trying to get that nice and big. I've also downloaded a set of Corso Competition as well, so we might give that a crack in the next couple of weeks. Actually, I'm surprised no one picked up on the BRZ in this race. Ooh, he's going to the pits. That's cool. I'd say second car underlapped. Well, I'm hoping it will help me become a better driver for Gran Turismo Chaos. I know there's a lot more technical into it, which is always, I guess, a nice thing. But I think too the races are far longer, because obviously I do a lot of Gran Turismo content here. So, you know, I want to try and get better at this whole sim racing stuff. Obviously I'm not going to get too far with things like running a G29 for starters, but what we'll do is when we get onto a straight, we'll see how much fuel we have. Still a fair bit of water on the track, so we can definitely go to hards. So we've got four laps to go. Oh. Well, thanks to Robbie for pitting. no license. I don't know where he is. He must be coming around the back there, so I can sort of catch up to them. So yeah, everybody's looks like they're switching off the intermediates. But yeah. Okay, so I do want to become obviously a much better sim racer. So I think if we get away from Gran Turismo for a little bit, like a lot of some of the other guys are doing, they go into like LMU and whatnot. From what I've seen, like I wouldn't mind doing race room, but some of the pricings of stuff ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely what I've heard. I've heard like the likes of Coach Dave and whatnot are very beneficial. Actually, I don't think these tyres are going to last another lap, so let's pit. We'll throw some hards on it. We'll also throw some fuel in. We'll go mediums, actually. Mediums we hadn't got a full stint out of mediums. So, yeah. Oh, look, I've heard Coach Dave is good. I've also heard there's other guys out there. There's a way you can actually program AI to Gran Turismo to test and say, hey, this is where you can improve. There's so many sim race drivers out there, it's crazy. So we'll pump him to 7 laps, because then we'll come back in at 10. And that should carry us through till the end. Whoa. Wah. That doesn't help. Is there another guy coming? Surely not. Oh, sorry who that was. Still way too much moisture on the track. Stick to the driving line is what we've got to do. The driving line has no moisture. I think too, at the moment, Chaos is just trying to justify paying for stuff like that when it comes to sim racing, when I guess at the moment it's not, it's just a money thing, because it's like you're paying for yet another membership. And you know, it's like, am I going to get value for money? Am I going to get this? Am I going to get that? And it was like, even at the moment with like Amazon and all those other you know, Netflix and YouTube Premium, and the fact that YouTube Premium has gone up to $40 a month here in Australia is ridiculous. Definitely was thinking about getting it after getting a trial. Not happening now. That is ridiculous. You already make enough billions of a year of ads. I'm not gonna do it with adding to their pool of big dollars by getting premium. It's actually fairly, like, looking at the track at the moment, it's actually fairly sort of scattered, and you're in your little packs for those that are managing to race against somebody. Where the bloody hell this guy is. But yeah, it's all, you know, it's all about the learning process with everything too. There, Chaos. You know, ideally, you know, I'll probably just stick to this anyway, Gran Turismo. But I do know that from the beginning of I guess my, oh Jesus, just hit that wet patch just a little too much. Ready? No water here. Maybe I just stuck to intermediates again. It's all good. It's all good. All this rain will soak up. Nothing else coming? Nope. Don't even know who he is. Whoa. Yeah, thanks. 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 Oh no, I've been lapped. What else we got out here? Who's this? Oh, the wet track sort of pushed me out wide. Whoa. Oh, Clinton's into the pits. Into the sand pit. You spun out. Anybody spun out up here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I didn't see anybody spin out. Interesting. Robbie, what are you doing all the way out there? What's Matt doing all the way out there? Jesus. Hope he's alright. Someone check on him. So the Porsche actually must be alright around here. Because Clinton's in it and he's pushing it pretty hard. Especially sitting up in first. I don't know how far by though. Whoa! Whoa, what happened there? I have no idea what happened in any of what had just happened. Just trying to get out of their way, and then I hit the ribble strip, sort of sent me, and then hit Clint, and then I've gone to apologise, and then we've hit again. Oh man, it's all happening. Oh, happened again. Who's behind me now? Jesus. But all right, let's go. I'd love to know who's behind me right now. Just got to stay off these ribble strips. That's all I got to do. Seconds. Wow. I'm going to say that's McMillie. That's behind me. Or username. Right, what he goes through on YouTube here. Geez, VLK pitted. Yeah, I can understand why he's pitted. He'll definitely, full tank of fuel should take up the 12 laps. Yep, that's half a second. I'll accept that, because why not? Ridiculous. But my rules, I've got to abide by them as well. So it makes me wonder who else copped some of these strict penalties. So we know not to go to the softs, because softs take 6 laps. You know, softs take 6 laps. Why is that such a tongue twister? Softs take 6 laps. Yeah, it's not even that hard to go down. So it looks like we'll swap back to a set of mediums, a fresh set of mediums, full tank, and that will take us through to the end of this special event, which I thank you all for joining. I thank you for all those that have subscribed. I thank the racers for coming in to race, especially putting 2 hours of their own time aside to come race along. Everybody that's been here, I'm so glad that we managed to get 11 races in this race. Obviously Clinton was a last minute. Obviously we also had issues with Phil, unfortunately. Can you just let me, I'll let you past. Who else is behind me? Someone's coming. I think I've double lapped. I've double lapped deep. Whoa. Jeez, I hope Deep's just having a bit of fun in all of this. Just a bit of seat time. Well, I do thank everybody for joining in and tuning in. Sebastian, thank you very much for joining in the chat, my dude. How are we? Welcome in. Absolute legends. Welcome to the pit crew, my dude. Now that you've subscribed, and you'll be able to catch all the new juicy events we've got going on. Well as, if you keep an eye out on our community post, or my community post, or this channel's community post, you'll see when the next one is. And yeah, hopefully it lines up with your schedule. Because don't get me wrong, there is a lot of fun in this. It's more to pay back to, or I do this to pay back to obviously everybody that watches and is subscribed and supports the channel. But yeah, ideally, we time that perfectly. Ideally, the next race is probably the end of next month. Well, thanks very much for subscribing and joining us, Sebastian and Seb, and or Seba, if that's what it is. And we'll see you in the next stream on Monday, or the next time we're live. So thanks very much for subscribing. Have fun with whatever you're doing, and we'll see you in the next one. Who's up ahead here? That gotta be Clinton again. Oh, it is. Ooh. You know why I've caught him? Because of weight. That's what it'll be. So yeah, we definitely should have hit the mediums well and truly earlier, so I wasn't pitting every sort of 6 laps, because that's very time consuming, losing positions and time with that. So we'll put a full tank of fuel, and we'll do another set of mediums, and we will go from there. Yeah, as our next one, I'm probably going to do a shorter lap. So I have an idea in my head with what vehicle to use. It will be a very interesting vehicle. But there we go, Seb's coming through as our new pit crew member. He's obviously come in, he's left, but the notification has kicked off. 173, let's go, almost at 200. But yeah, as I'm thinking Nürburgring, 20 laps. Obviously you're looking at what, 7.5 minutes a lap, so that should be a bit of a fun one. I do have a car in mind, so yeah, we'll see what the pit crew members think, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to say, looking at this, I'll get to a 48 and we'll be done. The goal is not to be pitted, lapped by no license and Robbie, and we should be good. But yeah, these enduros are quite fun, and that's probably what we'll be looking at in regards to our leagues, is just full enduros, because I just think enduros are a much more fun. And then we'll probably throw maybe a couple of sprint tracks in there, like we'll probably do the Red Bull Ring for 15 laps, and then we'll go do High Speed Ring for 15 laps. So yeah, there's many different ways to do things, and yeah, it's all about planning and getting that all sorted. But I do appreciate the 17 likes and the 21 current watching people. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. But remember, if you want to see more content like this, make sure you smash that subscribe button and put notifications on. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Sort of stream here Monday, Wednesday, 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time at current. If you're unaware as well, I will be moving into a caravan, so my streams will be going on the road. So there'll be some fun locations we will be streaming from. Oh, Robbie jumping on the softs. So yeah, do jump in and subscribe to see most weeks where it will be a new week, and then after August will be a new week each week. But yeah, do subscribe so you can see where we are. Obviously, this setup that I'm in at the moment will be going into storage, and then I've got a trusty foldable one in the box just there. So top 3 seems pretty close. And I'm pretty sure I saw VLK, he pitted earlier. He did fuel as well. So I think I'm going to say he's been practicing on this since the moment we made comment about it. But it looks like we should be finishing into early evening with this track. Possibly. Don't know why I jumped on the gas there, the brake there. Oh, no license right behind us. Ouch. I'll definitely be able to stay away from him now. Because this should take us through, if we were doing the full 50, to the 50. But it definitely won't. Too droopy left the room. He was in here for ages. Geez, thanks very much for the likes, guys. I just watched the jump a couple. I went from like 15 to 18. Much appreciated. Sorry if I've gone a little bit quiet, just trying to focus. Half second in that. Disappointing, but it is what it is. Or maybe not. Well, the sun's setting here at circuit off the whoa. The sun is setting here at Circuit de Spa. Don't know why it was so hard to say. There it is, right behind the mountains. So I'm gonna say by the time we sort of finish up, we'll probably be just behind the mountains. Lights will be on. But yeah, if you wish to do this style of race again, do let me know. I will. I'll let you know the stats and how I've done everything. Or even go back to the beginning. That works too. Beginning of the stream and have a look at how we had everything set up. How do I do a 24 last lap and then do a 27.5 then? Makes no sense. I'm actually surprised we revved out like we just did then. Yeah, I'm gonna say we'll finish at 78. We'll finish at 78 because obviously it's 50 laps based on whoever's in first position. Because yeah, I know when it came to Bathurst, I think we ended up 8 laps. 8 laps shy, so we only ended up doing the 92. Well, yeah, we got a minute, 2.5 minutes, so we're about to squeeze in probably an extra lap in there anyway. We have finished well. We're not dead last, which is good. But I do appreciate all the drivers, that's for sure. Now I just know, sort of work out where tyre wear and fuel consumption if these drivers do want to go to the Nürburgring next. Otherwise we'll be lapping every lap. There we go, we did it again, another 2.4. See, something like this too, I think would be great on Twitch. Like I do have a channel on Twitch, but I just can't dual stream. The internet here in Australia is not good enough for a dual stream. I had a mate of mine try it, and he said he had to have everything on like the lowest setting. But yeah, as enduros like this, they're very fun. Because then you can sort of see how consistent you are with your timings and sort of try and work out if you need to improve anywhere, which ideal for myself. I would love to try and improve so I'm doing like a 220 around here and not downshifting like to a gear I don't need. Do one for yourself against GT Symphony or whatever it's called. Just so, like, because obviously that's all AI based, and you can sort of work out how it makes you feel sitting there for a long period of time. Because at the moment for myself, it's a bit, I'm getting a little bit tight, but I'm nice and warm though. Well, way too late with the brakes there. So I really got no one behind me for a good amount of time. So I'm going to say first should be crossing the line shortly. Or if not, they'll be not too far away from their 50th. I have to say, I think I've done pretty well keeping that 5 minutes 45 within about that range. 450 I think I've got the max to. Phil. That's... I got one in mind. I'm going to put a list of cars up, and I'm going to, at the end of this race, we'll ask those that are in this race to see if they want to head to the Nürburg, because if we do the full Nürburg, it will be something that's quick, just so we're not doing like Group 4 for 11-minute laps. And we will not have rain there. No rain at the Nürburg. Yeah, there we go. My final lap. Lap 48. Which I'm pretty sure I called it pretty early. But yeah, keep an eye out on the community posts there, Phil, on the channel's main page, and you'll find out what people are wanting. Well, Clinton, so I'm going to say GT took P1 again. Congratulations to him. He's quick, very quick. Oh. No license. Coming to a 0. Who spun out up here? Legend Phil. I'm going to say Clinton just finished, hence why oh no, VLK just finished. Okay. I wonder why it clicked me across to have my last lap then. It's all good. Well, it sort of works out that so I know it's not going to allow me to do too many things. Another lap, that's for sure. Not quick enough for that. So Tirana dude. So that clicks across to 49. So yeah, 2 laps. In Australia, yeah, bro. Thanks very much, both username and Matt in that race. What did you end up having? You had... Who said they had a Ferrari? Yeah. Ferrari pit strategy, hey? And then VLK, he just blitzed us again. 2 hours and 5 minutes, which is absolutely epic. I can take... I'm sorry, Clint. I'm sorry. Obviously what had happened, as we'd come in through that, into that last little chicane, what had happened is I'd hit the ripple strip and then it sort of threw me off onto the grass, and then I've gone to apologize, and then I've come back into the race, and then we've collected again. But that was like lap 30 anyway, mate. That was like lap 30. But VLK GT, what was it? What have I got here? What's your name? Dwayne. No, that's not you. Zai, that's it. Zai, congratulations to Zai. But everybody, thank you. I appreciate you all so very much joining in to this event. The next one will probably be at the end of next month, if you're all for it. That Indian dude is actually a girl, and she's 13. Oh, I actually get credits for this. Wow. So many Ks were clocked up. Yeah, it makes no sense. Can I save the replay? I don't think I can save the replays, can I? Nope. Yeah, until results. So there we go. What did you end up getting a 1 minute penalty for, GT? Zay? I have to say, username, McMillie. Thanks very much for jumping in like you did. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. View events. Nope. Settings. No, I can't save the replay, unfortunately. That's a bit annoying. Reese, you should just put everything to YouTube, right? Richie, what I'm thinking about doing, I don't know about where can I? Is it in settings? Is it in event settings? Yeah, auto drive. I don't know why auto drive's sorted like that. Ah, fair. Oh, bro, when the torrential rain kicked in, that was crazy. That torrential rain shape 2 username, when that came through, that was what was that? It was like a box. But yeah, you guys did very well. Deep, thank you very much for joining. No license as well, but I have Mikkel, great racing. I do have an idea for the next one, and the next one was the Nürburgring. Is it if that's something, or do we go to something a lot shorter? Wow, yeah, that would have sucked. That would have sucked. But I did notice a few drivers having issues when there's moisture on the track, I know I sort of pitted or jumped across. We're not doing 50 laps. We're not doing 50 laps at the Nürburgring. We'll probably be doing about 20, but I'm going to put up 3, technically it'd be three cars. I just got to try and work out how I can. I don't want this. Oh. Oh, why did it put me in the pits? Exit. Is it spectate? No, I can't. No. Isn't that the little loopy one? So I'll put up. Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are. The problem is with that spring is obviously I've got kids. I don't really want to be doing big races. We could probably do 2 sprint races in a night. We could do 10 laps. I think I was speaking to Phil about it. We could do, or I was speaking to Aztaz. We could do sort of 15 laps of, let's say, the high-speed ring, and then do a 15 laps of probably the Spa or something. Because yeah, ideally once. I've been saying this in stream, excuse me with that burp. I've been saying this in, we'll put this on the big camera. I've been saying this in stream the last, probably 3 weeks. Probably the last 3 weeks. When we hit 500 subscribers, I want to run a mini league. So that mini league will be obviously once a month. Yeah, it'll be once a month. It will be either an enduro or it'll be 2 sprint races, and then from there we will do. It will be over 3 months. Then there'll be a month break, another 3 months, then a month break, and then another 3 months. So over the course of a year, obviously with our growth and everything, over the course of a year, we'll run 4 mini events. So we'll work that out as sort of time goes. I'll keep everything documented. And then once we've hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll run a proper league. So it'll be 4 months, have a month off, 4 months again, or 5 months or something. And yeah, definitely, Aztaz, definitely. Yeah, so obviously once we get bigger, and then there's, a bit more, I guess, a bit of an income from YouTube coming in, we can then have events where you guys can win money. Obviously that's the goal. But yeah, that's the ultimate goal. I'll put in the community post about the next event, whether we do enduro or we do sprints. So then you guys can work that out. There'll be no stream for me on Monday or Wednesday at this moment. Obviously Monday we move into a caravan, so we're heading down to a friend's place. I might be able to get away with. I want to put money on the line because you guys support me, so I just want to give back. So that's why I've why I do it, or why I want to do it. Because really, without me or without you guys, I'll just be probably playing Fallout 4 or YouTube, watching YouTube, which I do most nights anyway. And that's the other thing. I want to do the leagues done by driver ratings. So it'll just be trying to work out how to get all of that sorted. Because obviously we've got, looking at what we raced with tonight, you've got Clint, who was a last minute, jumped in, and I said join. He's an A, and then you've got Mikkel, you got Robbie, you got VLK, all B drivers. You got Rev'd, you've got myself, you got Tirana dude, who actually did pretty well. What did he actually end up coming? Toronto dude. Oh, wrong one. Toronto dude came 7th, and he's a E-rated driver. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things where as time goes on, there'll be, you know, structure in running leagues. Obviously, making it something where we could do driver levels, manufacturer sort of cup stuff, a bit like what Gran Turismo do already, but obviously on a smaller scale. So there's many things in the works. I've also got a they should be rocking up Monday, fingers crossed. Actually, I'll have a look now if they're rocking up Monday. I've got sample socks coming, which is absolutely epic. So let's have a look where they are. 500k streams would be nuts. Show more. Where is it? Tracking details. Doesn't really tell me much. Oh, okay, so it's gone through, went through customs, should be delivered tomorrow. Monday, sorry. But yeah, that's, excuse me, that's the goal. Obviously, eventually we'll have leagues, we'll have everything. The other thing is like I've already mentioned, probably won't do a stream Monday, won't do a stream Wednesday, because we'll be in the caravan, we'll be traveling and whatnot. Maybe, actually Monday night possibly, and then for the rest of the week, no. But yeah, keep an eye out on the community post in regards to Monday. I'll still post up. Oh, excuse me. I'll still post up this week's daily races that are coming. I'll let you guys know if I'm going to be on. But yeah, apart from that, I thank everybody for joining. So yeah, let's keep trying to grow. GT, mate, Zai, thank you very much for taking P1 again, and showing people how it's done. Revved up shots, bro, thanks very much as well. Yeah, that's the goal, Richie. My goal is I'm going to try and get a short form video, or long form video, sorry, of this one out. Obviously, I want to do more of these with all you guys. But yeah, it's definitely I'll get a video about this out, so obviously you'll have all, you know, little flicks of all you guys. Yeah. Oh, and that's it, Richie. That's it. But yeah, obviously the ultimate goal is to do this stuff with you guys more often. Obviously, like I was saying to Springbok, you know, it's all about just returning everything to you guys, because obviously you guys are the reason really why streamers stream. And I guess with the 173 subscribers we've got at the moment, I know that will get bigger, but like I was saying to my wife, you know, there will be a time where this will be more full on and full time than what it is. And I'm hoping that, you know, I can do, you know, like a 6 p.m. Australian time stream through till like 2 o'clock in the morning. But that will just ruin me. But I enjoy these sort of 3 hours, 3 hour streams, even though this one we had a bit of an issue at the beginning, which is my own fault. Mikkel, you're a funny bugger, saying that was just a sprint. It was like 350 Ks, mate. But Robbie, thank you very much for joining in. I know that I'll probably see you in the next one. But yeah, I'll put in the community post probably Tuesday about the next one. If not, it'll be a week later. And he left. Just so we can work out what we're going to do, because I know Spring, he made a comment about doing either, he said he'd like to do two sprint races, which could work, or we can do another enduro. And my other enduro that I was thinking was the Nürburgring, the full Nürburgring. But if you guys want to do two sprints where we make it like 20 laps, you know, either one at the Spa and the second one somewhere else, or we do 15 and a 10, whatever sort of works. Oh, look, Clinton, welcome into the channel. I do know you've obviously jumped in this stream. I don't think I've seen you in any of the other ones, but a lot of these events that we hold are because of you guys. You guys pick the where we go, pick what cars we're in, and then we sort of go. So this one was actually quite nice, because obviously we want to sort of do them short races, because I think 100 laps at Bathurst we did 2 months ago. Went for like 5.5 hours. It was long. Yeah, I got the community post. If you go, I've got a Discord. It's not fully active. Like, there's people in there, but there needs to be more people sort of commenting in there, which would be nice. I know Robbie's in there, but yeah. If you go on the main Mick Goes Racing YouTube page, I think it's called Post, and I comment on that quite frequently. If you have Discord, we have Discord. We have it all. It's funny how all this started for me, though. That's for sure. But yeah, keep an eye out on the community post in regards to any potential streams this week. If you go !Discord, there should be the Discord link there. It's called In the Pits After Hours. Yeah, I can do that. Actually, where's my controller? Right in front of my face. I'll put that there, but I can come to the end of. See, I need to change that. It should say you want to head into the pits after hours. That's what it should be. Where's my pen and paper? Pen and paper. And then, like, I even had the list for who was joining in tonight. There we go. That's sorted. Noted. What have I always said about no pad and pen? Have one. But yeah, again, I thank everybody for joining in this second event here on the channel. But yeah, keep an eye out on everything. I'll be doing a video and setup on this bad boy. On what post was that revved? On your page? Oh, okay. I haven't seen anything come through yet. Obviously, because I've got the computer in front of me. Legend. I'll put up a proper post, because I'll put this in. Was it this one? Nope. This one. Nope. Nah, I'll sort it out. But whoever just recently subscribed, thank you very much. We're now at 174. Absolute legend. But Richie, thank you very much. Hope that everything's going well. And I've noticed that you've clocked over 200 subscribers at the moment as well. Absolute legend. What are you, like 230 now or something? It's because of all the Dotty, man. It's Dotty. Yeah, we've hit 20 likes. It's not the highest, but we've hit it. But yeah, I appreciate each and every single one of you. I can't wait till we can, you know, start doing these things on a bit more. 251. Let's go. Do a bit more of these on a regular basis, because what we might do at the moment, I've been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes, or in total, I've been streaming since, not on this particular channel. I've done the ventures in and out of Twitch and YouTube for a while. So I did Twitch. I did Fallout over on Twitch. Then I went to Fortnite on Twitch, and I did Call of Duty on Twitch. I did Fortnite again on Twitch. So that was back in 2020, 21. And then I thought I'd give it a go here on YouTube. I did that on my main channel, which was Fortnite dedicated, which got to a point where I hated it. So took a hiatus from streaming for about 2 years. And then, yeah, thought I'd get back into it this year. So the first post I did on this channel, even though I was using this channel as a react channel, first proper sim racing post was to do with the steering wheel turning on and off and having Gran Turismo load. And then I think it was the 6th of January. From what I've seen, Rev'd, it looks very different, and I'm not for it. But look, companies change with the times, and it is what it is. But yeah, Richie's just continuing to grow. Next minute, he'll be at 100,000 subscribers with his silver play button. Oh, is it back to OG now, is it, Richie? All I know is I'd get shot. I would be very, very crap at it now. That's why I've gone to sim racing. I'll probably, like I've said to some people, and I'm pretty sure I've said it to Richie, because Richie streams and doesn't show his face. You do not need much to stream. You don't need to spend silly money to stream. Obviously, if you look at what I'm in, sure. Oh, okay, that's interesting, Richie. Sure, you know, the G29, the frame, the seats, everything, the TV, sure, that's you know, anybody can have this without streaming. PC, you need to make sure you have a good PC that can handle your streams. Make sure when you do stream, you have a good OBS or broadcasting system. So there's either OBS Studio or there's Stream Elements. There is a couple other ones that are coming through. You can use them as well. But yeah, like I could turn off that camera and you not see my face and you just have a mic and you talk, or you can be like me and get to the stage where you're confident in showing your face. You know, even the wife, she goes, I'll sit there and watch your stream, and she goes, I don't even know how you do it half the time. She goes, you just talk. And I said, that's really what they are. I said, people in a stream, they're not just people. I said, they become friends. I said, it's like talking to a friend. You're not going to be sitting there and just going, So someone comes into your chat, you go, hey mate, how you going? Hope your day's well. How you been? And you start conversation. You know, streaming, you don't need too much, but you also need to spend a little bit of money. Like originally, my PC that I bought, which is actually down there, I just looked off who was like all the, you know, what the mid-range PC sort of was. Cameras, like my foot camera that you see, come on, yoo-hoo. So my foot cam, that's just a $30 Australian $30 eBay special. That's nothing too full on, but this camera, this is a, yeah, and that's it, Rishi. It's just all a great way to start. If you want to do obviously streaming from your PlayStation, you got to understand you don't need a camera, but you won't have a mic. Oh man, this damn cough. Yeah, you don't need a mic. You won't. I don't think you can talk while streaming through PlayStation streaming. That it does, but yeah, I don't think you can talk through your streams. So yeah, like I'll do a video. I'm going to do a video of my setup before I start packing it up tomorrow, Clinton. So look out for that when I post that. But yeah, oh, can you? I wasn't sure. I've always just done everything through a PC. But yeah, streaming, I just say give it a go. Give it a go. But do understand. Oh, okay, perfect. But do understand stuff does take time. Okay, yeah. Well, there you go. You've already got 2 people that have already said that you can stream directly off your PlayStation. But I guess if you have the PlayStation camera, you could probably set up a camera through that too. I'm so sorry. I've got like a bug in my throat, which is annoying. So I've been coughing a lot. But yeah, I say give it a go. Understand that, you know, you want to be consistent at it. So obviously, usually I do Monday and Wednesday, Gran Turismo. Why Monday? Well, Monday you got new daily races. Well, there we go, Richie. Perfect. Monday you got new daily races, so you usually get. That's usually my biggest day of people coming in and streaming, coming in and watching stream. But Monday as well, you don't just have yourself doing your stream. You have every other GT streamer doing their stream on Monday because of the new daily races. And then Wednesday, I do Wednesday because I just find Wednesday is like a mid-hump, you know, sort of get you through. And then if you do something like this, you can do it on a weekend, which sort of a lot of the drivers have done because that's just how they operate in their day-to-days. But yeah, if you want to give it a go, give it a go. You've got you lose 100% of what is it? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's what we're going with. So yeah, if you want to give it a go, give it a go. There's what do you got to lose? That's my biggest thing. But don't do VR. If you're VR, don't do VR and stream. That's all I can say, because I think that's the big thing. A lot of people think, oh yeah, I can VR and stream, but I say don't do it because you can't have conversation like this. Oh, 100%, Marley. 100%. Oh, that hurt. My little man like head-butted me today right on the corner of my eye, and I've just squinted then and it bloody hurt. And then I think the other thing too is just be yourself if you can. Like, I guess who I am, you know, my military background probably puts me across as one of these people like, oh yeah, he seems like a bit of an a-hole, but I'm a friendly face. If you have questions, always hit me up on, you know, whether it be Discord or my Discord or whatever, Marley, I see, like, if you jump over on Twitch, you'll see that there is so many different varieties of language being streamed through Gran Turismo. You could jump on Gran Turismo on Twitch and stream through there and speak in your native tongue. And people will probably watch you. Or you can stream on here, and one of the settings you can do when you're filling out all your stream details and put in what language you want. And that's what it comes down to, Richie. Like, I try and not swear in stream because I just think that's a little bit unprofessional. I know some people swear, and I'm like, it's a bit distasteful, but it is what it is. Oh, I watch Dutchie. Dutchie's English isn't the greatest English-speaking dude, but I understand what he's saying. He's also got a pretty sick accent too. But yeah, I just say give it a go. You've got nothing to lose, everything to gain, and who knows? You know, if you start getting bigger and bigger, you can end up with a setup like that I have, or like any streamer has. You know, because really I've got my TV, I've got my camera, I've got my PC like right next to it. Then I've got one screen, and then I've got my other screen. So like at the moment I can sort of go like this, and I can see 14 concurrent viewers, 20 likes, and my average watch time or analytics along the bottom, which is great. And then on this screen, it tells me chat, it tells me concurrent viewers, tells me, yep, everything's working, and we're good to go. But I guess the biggest key to talking on camera is think you're talking to a friend, because that's the most easiest way to go with anything. That's all I can say, is if you want to stream and you start having people come into your chat, it's all about having that conversation like you're talking to a mate, like you're talking to a friend. Twitch, the problem with Twitch, this is the issue that I found with Twitch. Twitch is very saturated. It's very female focused. And you're right, the money doesn't pay well, but also after you finish a stream on Twitch, that's it. You cannot watch it anymore. I think you've got 7 days. And I think YouTube, sure, it has a bigger I'll go back to it. Revs, the thing with I muted because I coughed and I don't want to blow ears out, and then that's where it sent us. But going off what you said, Revs, Twitch and YouTube, sure, they don't pay well, but Twitch, it's actually become very female focused. Sure, your affiliate requirements aren't as big, so you can start getting paid quicker. I did do a video on my main channel, which I've unlisted. It took me 18 months to get my first Twitch payout of $110. That's Australian. I think they've dropped it now to $50, which is perfect. But with Twitch, you finish your stream, I think you've got 7 days where people can watch your stuff, and then it's gone. It's gone forever. It's gone wherever it's gone. YouTube, sure, it has a bigger requirement for monetization, but if you look at the likes of, I think it was Moist Critical or Penguin Z Charlie, he did a video on streaming Twitch, YouTube, and he had one video over a 15-month period where it made him $90,000. That's US. In 15 months, made him $90,000, which is insane. Because what had happened, obviously, he streamed it for 2 hours, and I've been noticing this with my content too. People obviously come in, they watch, especially if it's live, they come in, they watch, and then for those that miss the stream, they can come back through and go, okay, where's all the key components that I want to watch, which is good. So your views go up as well, which helps your watch time and everything. Obviously, your first step to monetization on YouTube here, obviously 500 subscribers, your 3,000 hours of watch time. I'll tell you this right now, in the 6 months that I've been doing YouTube on as regularly as we have been, where is it? I'll bring it up now in my analytics. So you guys understand. Oh, I'm well over 1,000 watch time. So my watch time for this is obviously, it's slow. I know it's well over 1,000 watch time hours. So that's my watch time at the moment when it sort of focuses. It's, come on, yoo-hoo. It's focusing on my face. So it's 868.3 hours. So that's just watch time itself, revved. That's just watch time. And then my subs for that, so that's for this year. And then my subs that I've grown 151 subs I've grown for this year already. And that's the thing, Marley. You stream for the consistency and making a community, because this is what all this is. It's all a community. And when your channel grows, the money will then come. And that's it as well, revved. You do it for the fun of it until it starts making you money, and then you sort of think of ways to go, okay, how can I be better at this? I guess for me, yeah. Oh, definitely, Marley. And this is why I say to people, when we hit monetization, I want to give back by doing events where you guys can, earn $100 in doing a mini league. First earns 100, second earns 60, and third earns 30 or whatever. So whatever it would equal to. But a lot of people think that you can just sit down, put your face in front of a camera, play a game, and you're good to go. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You need to have consistency. Firstly, you also need to put out content other than just streaming. And that's why you see a lot of these content creators that are on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Some people even do OnlyFans. Like, I've actually thought about doing OnlyFans, not for the sexual side of things, but for the personal content side of things. But then you got Patreon as well, which is another one you can make money on. There's so many different platforms nowadays that you can make money on if that is what your main focus is. If you want to make money and not do this, go do AI printing on Etsy. That stuff makes you stupid money too. Oh, look, I've thought about it, because you don't need to make it sexual. OnlyFans was never a platform Matt, I've thought about that too, actually. Thought about that just as we started up. Foot Finder or whatever it was called. I was going to call it Racing Toes or something. Toe Racing. But that's the thing, Dotty. You could do that. Thanks very much, Phil. Thanks very much for hanging around, watching the stream, watching the race and everything. And we will catch you in the next one. Stay safe and peace, buddy. But that's the thing. Like, and that's the thing, Richie. You could do up an OnlyFans, and it's solely based on Dotty, because that's it. Like, that's the thing. Like, OnlyFans, people think, oh, it's a sexual website. It originally wasn't created for content creators like, myself, or, like a cooking channel or music or whatever. It was never meant to be turned into a sexual platform like it is. But it would be funny, actually, to have Mick Goes Racing and then have the little OnlyFans logo beside it. That would be hilarious. But that's the thing with it all. It all comes down to, if you're wanting to do... No, it was just meant to be a video site, wasn't it? That's the first I've ever heard of it being YouTube. YouTube being a dating site. But that's the thing. If you're doing streaming, doing the whole YouTube thing for money, and that's all your focus is, you're going to lose motivation and traction for it. For me, I know I'm in a very stable... I've got a very good income, very stable income. And... okay, so my times weren't too bad. I'm just having a look at it for a second there. I'm going to throw this damn keyboard. I'm going to throw this damn keyboard. But yeah, if you're going to start YouTube and your mind is just focused on money, you're going to fail. You're going to end up... you're going to end up with loss of motivation. You will fail at it. If you come into YouTube going, I'm going to make this a bit of a hobby, a bit of fun. I'm going to do it, Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever. And you start seeing the community build up. I have you guys laughing at me because I hit the mute button and forgot to press unmute, and then you're laughing at me. I find that hilarious because it's just like, yep, have a bit of a chuckle at my expense. But at the same time, you guys know that everybody that I see in here, I communicate with, as soon as someone comes in, hey, how you going? How's your day been? Welcome to the stream. Even I could be halfway through racing and coming first to somebody. But, Richie, Mikkel, Aztaz, Revd, Spring, everybody is getting, some sort of notification. But Revd, thank you very much, mate. I do hope you enjoyed the racing. I know I enjoyed you being in the race as well. But yeah, keep an eye out on the community posts as well for the next race setup, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, just keep an eye out. Monday. Who? You're talking about me? I headed to the back of the pack. I'm pretty sure you would have passed me a couple of times anyway. What's your... Yeah, Well, look, you think about it. You finished a lap behind me, so you must have passed me when I was in the pits. That's the only thing I can think of is you passed me in the pits. But yeah, we'll finish up stream. I do appreciate everybody that's come in. I just wish that I was able to save the whole race. Just annoying. Cancel. Robbie's still in here, which is funny. Spectate. Nope. Results. Nope. View events. Did anybody have an issue with the auto drive? I had an issue with it. Settings. Car settings. Yeah, nothing. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. That would make sense why I came. That would make sense why I came to the position I did. So I had this tuned. Thinking, oh yeah, it's not too bad. I had it tuned for my GR4 racing and not my standard racing. Yeah, look at this. So this is my GR4 663 PP, and then I do it to normal racing. It goes to 720. I need to pay attention to that stuff. Yeah, that's annoying. You go into settings. Yeah, but I still think that would have given me issues. So yeah, I can't save anything. Go on the track, can't spectate. Like, you got Robbie sitting in here. Oh, okay. So even if I go replay options, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Well, that's a bit disappointing. It's very disappointing. But yeah, we will finish up. We'll finish up stream. How did you save it? Did I have to back out to save it? Yeah, see if I go... where was it? So settings, there's nothing there. Yeah, so I've got this sort of replay options. That's all I've got there. Well, the only thing that I'm after, Matt, is more so I can save it. So if I go crown, that's what I've got. Yeah, all I need it for is just so I can highlight. I can just highlight people's, like, I can just mimic through. Because yeah, obviously it'll just be looking at who crashed out, getting lapped. Yeah, I didn't even have that option. We'll see what happens. That's annoying. Look, I've got obviously the stream, so I can obviously just cut to what I need to, but I'll message you during the week, Matt, if I need anything. Because yeah, usually that's how I get a bit of my I guess my after. Yeah, I crashed out pretty bad. I know that. I do know I do need to go into my showcase. Nope, that's not showcase. Oh, that took so long to drive. So if I go into my collection, oh, that's not my collection. I want my items. Is it my items? Yeah. So I've got a fair bit of it, I guess. Oh, new. Let's have a look. Yeah, the problem is it's just the wife, man. The wife's my biggest issue. Who said it was wrapped? Oh wow. But yeah, even if you guys can get if you guys could just do, I know it's 2 hours of recording, which is quite a bit of lap time. I know probably, or it's a tough one, isn't it? It's a tough one because ideally I want to do there's like highlights of VLK GT, him taking P1. Thanks, Spring. Legend. Thanks for joining the race as well, mate. So yeah, keep an eye out on the community post. We will obviously, I'll post up in regards to the next event in the meantime. So yeah, it's just, yeah, if you can, mate. And if you got Discord, throw it up on Discord, and we'll go from there. Because yeah, I need to definitely get through a bit of these, some of these videos. I don't know why this is up here. Absolute tragic. We got Richie's Genesis. That's just a photo. Or did I just delete the style? But yeah, there's a lot of a lot of things here that I need to get rid of. Especially the replays. There's so many replays. Like this daily race from March. Came 10th. Delete. What's this one? Porsche Highway Valley back in March. Yeah, you can see I've got quite a few videos I need to... Oh, I've even got stuff on the next page. Wow. Well, that makes sense then. It makes sense why I've got so many videos. I thought I was actually going to do okay. And then, yeah, it just turned to rubbish. Probably. Well, even looking at this qualifying time. So this qualifying time, it's tiny. But even looking at this is 33 meg. Well, looks like I know what I'll be doing for the next little bit. Deep, thank you very much for hanging about. Much appreciated. Jeez, that's an old livery that I played with. Jesus. You came second, though. But we will call it there. I'll go through and I'll delete delete some of this footages. I didn't realize there was it just kept going. Makes sense though why I felt like I missed out on some of these pages. But there we go. Just do everything in the no problem, Aztaz, no problem. Just do everything through Discord. Discord would be so much easier if you need to upload anything. But yeah, ideally, if you guys can even just get like the 2 hours of just yours being raced, like just from like the rear cam, that works too. But what do we got up here? Viewers campaign. New? No, don't really care. But yeah, like if you got clean racing, don't really worry about it. If you spun out, sort of, I guess, clip that, and just go from there. Because yeah, then I can use all that footage part of the bigger video. Obviously, it's focused mainly about on how I raced against you guys. But yeah, it's always good to get those little snippets. But the next race will probably be at the end of next month. Let me have a look at the calendar. So yeah, probably the end of next month. So probably like the 26th of June. 26th of June. And then we'll go from there. But whoever just recently subscribed, thank you very much. Much appreciated. We've hit that mini goal of 175. But yeah, we will finish it up there with the stream. In the last, I think, 20 minutes, we've just been talking about everything. But yeah, do keep an eye out, Mikkel, on the community posts. That's where we'll be holding a lot of the upcoming events. And then, yeah, going from there, really. But yeah, we'll finish off. I thank everybody that's participated in this, in both drivers and streamers, and those that are actually drivers and spectators, and all those that hit the likes. We've managed to hit 8 subs tonight as well through this stream, which is absolutely epic. But yeah, keep an eye out. Obviously, community post is the biggest thing. I'll try and get a video out this week in regards to the setup before I pack it all up. But yeah, again, thank everybody for participating. I'll put the cityscape or movescape on, and we'll call this stream done and dusted. So again, thanks everybody who participated tonight, and until next time, stay safe and peace.